Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be kind of like a get ready with me pretty much. I'm just going to do my makeup and you guys can watch me doing it. And I have a couple of new things from Maybelline that I'm really excited to use and share with you guys and show you because I am really loving them at the moment. And they're kind of new releases and I never normally buy like new releases, but this time I did. So you guys will see that towards the end of the video. But I'm pretty much just going to get started, just get straight into it. So what I've already done is apply the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. And I picked this up, I think sometime last week or the week before. And I've been using it since then. And so far I do quite like it. But the more I use it, we'll see how it goes. But so far so good. So for base, I'm going to use the Rimmel Matte BB Cream. And I've really fallen back in love with this product actually. Except it gets really messy. So I just pop some on the back of my hand. I kind of just guess because it's like in a tube, so you have to just guess. And then the Real Techniques buffing brush. And dot that around. I'm probably putting a bit too much on at the moment, but that's okay. And I use this in the shade Light. I don't know if I said that. And I wouldn't say the colour match is perfect, but it's like I can work with it. I think it's got pretty decent coverage, especially for a BB cream, and it's not like super matte in that it's drying, but it definitely isn't like dewy, which is good because I have oily skin. And I normally find that it lasts pretty well throughout the night. I'm going to move on to concealer, and it's another one from Rimmel, the Wake Me Up concealer in the shade Ivory. I've been really obsessed with this lately actually, and I just pop some underneath my eyes, and then I use the Real Techniques contour brush just to blend that in. You could use your fingers, but I'm just a bit lazy. So I actually do my eyebrows next just because I like to give the concealer and foundation, like the base, a little bit of time to kind of like sink in and dry and that kind of stuff. So I just do my eyebrows before I powder. So brush through them. Now the way I do my eyebrows has been like changing all the time recently. I either use what I'm going to use today or just like one of the products on their own. But today, which is what you guys care about, I'm using the e.l.f. Eyebrow Kit in medium, which is like the one I always use, that side obviously, with a little wing liner brush. This one's from Zoeva, but just like any sort of angled brush pretty much will do the trick. And I dip that in. It's literally the same as always. And then just kind of lightly brush it through. Okay, I'm going to leave it there and hope for the best, and just set them with Maybelline Brow Drama in dark brown. So then I'm going to set my base MAC Mineralized Skinfinish Natural, of course, and this Tapered face brush from Jessup, which I'm really enjoying using lately for powder. Oh, my hair is just getting everywhere. Ugh. Okay, so I'm going to bronze up my face a bit now using the Body Shop Honey Bronzer, which looks like this, and I use it in the shade 01. Now, I've kind of gone off bronzers lately, but the reason I'm using it right now is because I was watching one of Nerea's videos. I'll link her channel below. She's pretty much like my favourite person to watch, especially her makeup tutorials. They're like literally my favourite. And she was using bronzer and it looked amazing, and I was like, oh, I'm just going to do it because it looks so good on her, but I know it's not going to look as good because we're using different bronzers and she's just more tan than I am, and she's just very good at doing it and I'm just not, but I'm going to try. So I use it tap on the Real Techniques Duo-Fibre face brush because I am quite pale, so I have to like go slowly and carefully because otherwise it just looks silly. Okay, blush is in my lap. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Mood Exposure. I'm using this because it's quite like a dark sort of bronzy shade anyway, and so because I'm trying to get that bronzed look, thought I'd use it just to like the backs of my cheeks and up a bit, but quite pigmented. I feel like I'm putting too much on, but that's okay, that's fine. What's next? Okay, so we're almost up to eyeshadow, so I'm going to pop a bit of this primer on. This is the one from e.l.f. It's the one I always use and the one I don't actually really like, but I have not been bothered to go out and buy new ones, so I just continue using it. Okay, so for my eyeshadow today, I'm using trusty Urban Decay Naked Palette because what else do I even use these days? And this is a like eye look combination that I've done quite a few times, but I don't know if I've actually filmed it in a video. Apologies if I have, I can't remember. I don't know if I have or not. Anyway, it doesn't matter, I'm going to do it today. So what I do is I start by taking Sin, which is this one here, which is kind of like a light pink shimmery sort of colour. It looks so nice. And I'm just using the Urban Decay brush that it comes with, the bigger side, because it's like dual ended, and I'm popping that all over the lid like so, and it's just such a stunning colour, like totally brightens up the lid and just makes you look great. And then I grab a brush, this one, the Real Techniques Duo-Fibre eye brush, but anything that's preferably Duo-Fibre or just like won't pick up a lot of product. Like you don't want something that's dense and going to pick up lots of colour. You want something that's only going to pick up a little bit. Because I'm going to go in with Half Baked, which is like the signature like gold that everybody knows and loves, and lightly dip my brush in it and tap off excess. And I'm putting this in like the outer corner of my eye, kind of sweeping it in a little bit. And because it's Duo-Fibre, it literally applies it so subtly, just to add a bit of golden sparkle to the eye. Then I take a blending brush. This one is from Jessup, and I just blend the top. Then I'm going to take this brush, which is a Jessup short shader, and dip it in Sin first and pop that like on the first half of my lower lash line, and then wipe it off and go into Half Baked again and pop that on the outer part of the lash line. Okay, so that is like the eyes done. Now onto mascara. Curling my lashes, of course. So this is the first of the two new Maybelline products I want to share. It's the Lash Sensational Mascara. And I picked this up a few weeks ago, and so far I do really like it. It can be quite like full on, so just like be careful of that when you buy it. But I think it looks really nice, and it's got like a curved wand, and it's like plastic, it's not natural bristles. So I'm just going to apply this to my top and bottom lashes. So that's the difference between the eyes with the mascara. I don't even know if you can tell, but just in case you can, I'll show you. Okay, leaving it there for mascara. The last thing is the lips, and this is the other Maybelline like new release that I wanted to show you guys. So it's these, and they're the Baby Lips Candy Wow lip balms, like tinted lip balms, kind of like a chubby stick alternative, and there are 4 of them. I somehow managed buying all of them, managed to buy all of them. Don't know how that happened, but whoops. And they retail for $6.95 each normally, which is like such a bargain, and they're really good so far. So there are 4 shades, peach, raspberry, mixed berry, which is that one, and cherry. So I'm going to use cherry today, and I'm not going to go too in depth with them. I just wanted to show you, but if you want like a blog post or a review, like a video or something of them, let me know and I'll do that. But I just thought I'd show them and tell them, like show them to you and tell you guys that they are out there and they're actually pretty good. So I'm going to pop some of Cherry on now. So they are quite glossy, but you can always kind of like pat it down if you didn't want to be, if you didn't want it to be as glossy, like this. And that takes some of it away. Okay, so that is this makeup look complete. Fingers crossed I didn't like forget anything. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll stop fidgeting. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Everything will be listed in the description box below if you're curious to see or you just forget something I used. But I really hope you like this video, like getting ready with me. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!